hope everybody is being safe and having a wonderful time out there. So today I'm going to bring you a video. I'm going to talk about going to the hole. Some people call it the hole, some people call it the island, the SHU. I mean, there's all kinds of names for it, but basically it's the SHU. Okay, when you go to the hole, and talk about the reasons why you go to the hole and what it's like being back there in the hole. So I hope you all enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I answer all questions, and share it. You know, trying to get this new channel off the ground. For those of you that don't know, I have another channel. It's got 53 videos on it. It's called BADD BOB'S PRISON LIFE. I'll put a link in the description of the video, so you can just tap the link to get there if you want to. Hope you enjoy the video. So, the SHU, Special Housing Unit. Why do people go there? Well, there's a variety of reasons, but the documented reason by policy is in order to go to the SHU, you have to be a threat to security, to the safe and orderly operation of the institution, or threat to people, property, an escape risk, or, like I said, safe and orderly operation of the institution, or a threat to yourself. Okay? Otherwise, they're not supposed to put you in the hole. You have to meet that criteria. However, as with everything in the prison system, they don't follow their own rules. Your ass is going to the hole for anything and everything. You don't have to do anything wrong. You know, they'll lock you up under. This is what they get you for when they don't have anything. They lock you up under investigation. They never tell you investigation of what. They just say you're under investigation. Then they have a certain amount of time that you can stay back there while they conduct the investigation. Okay, I'm not going to say the time limits because the time limits vary by state, and I don't want to give anything away as far as my location is concerned. Alright, so let's say you get a charge. Depending on the facility you're at, it depends on what charge you get, whether or not you go directly to the hole, or if you wait until you go to Kangaroo court on your charge and get sentenced to the hole. So, you know, it all depends. When you first go to the hole, like, say today the police locked me up for catch me with the phone, okay? So, first thing that they take you to the hole, but you're under what's called administrative segregation. That means you're under administrative hold until you have a hearing to determine your status. The hearing is various different names of it. So I'm not going to use a specific hearing, just I'll say classification hearing, okay? When you go to the hole, they have to hold a classification hearing within a certain time limit to determine your status. When you have that hearing, you're supposed to have certain rights. You're supposed to have the right to be present, the right to be notified within 24 hours prior to the hearing of the charges against you, and the right to call witnesses, question witnesses. Those are your rights, however, as with everything, they don't follow your rights. Yeah, these people do whatever they want to do until a court tells them it's hard to get a win in court. Well, people do get wins, but it's hard. And they know this. That's why they do what they do. So anyway, they catch me with the phone, they write me a charge, and they put me in the hole. So as soon as I get in the hole, I'm under administrative status. Alright? And that's until I go before the adjustment committee or disciplinary committee, whatever they call it in your particular state. We'll just use disciplinary hearing for my state, okay? That's not what it's called, but that's what I'm going to say. So, I stay under administrative status until I have my disciplinary hearing. When you're under administrative status, that means you don't get to go to outside rec or anything like that, you know. And you're only going to be under administrative status for a very short time, okay? So, once you go before the disciplinary board, Kangaroo court, you know, you have a tribunal, just like, say, the court's only not as formal and not as legit, you know. This is, we call it in here Kangaroo court. But once my time comes up to go before the disciplinary committee, I'm allowed to call witnesses. I'm allowed to request documentation. I'm allowed to request for them to review the video cameras, like, say they found the phone outside my cell and they're claiming they found it inside the cell. Then I would be like, yo, I want you to have the hearing officer look at the video, because the video will prove that they found the phone outside the cell. Alright, so I'm allowed to request that. Now, the thing is it's up to the disciplinary committee on whether or not they feel that viewing the videotape will lead to pertinent information regarding the charge. You know, they might not want to look at it just because they know the charge. You know, they'll look at it on the side before the hearing, and they might decide that they just want to screw you and not even look at the charge because they see on there that phone was found outside, you know. So they might say, well, no, there's no value in watching the video, you know. That's just how you get screwed. But you can appeal it then, too, you know. So, anyway, your rights for the hearing is you have the right to 24 hours notice, which means they have to tell you at least 24 hours prior to the hearing that you're having the hearing on such and such a date, and what the charges are against you, that you have the right to question the reporting officer, you have the right to call witnesses, and know the charges against you, and again, the witnesses, that's up to the committee on whether or not they're going to allow you to call the witnesses. They might find that the witnesses don't have any relevant information without even talking to them. It's crazy. That's why they call it Kangaroo court. Alright? And you have the right to remain silent. And supposedly, exercising your right to remain silent is not supposed to be used against you, but, you know, it is. If you don't try to speak for yourself, then you're guilty as charged. But when you get a charge, you're guilty as charged anyway, just because the CO wrote the charge on you, and it is rare that you get a fair and impartial disciplinary committee. So you go in there, you have the little hearing, they find you guilty, and they might sentence you to 6 months in the hole, alright? That's when you're on, segregation status. You know, if you're in the SHU, you know, you'll be able to go outside. Okay, well, this is the way it's supposed to be. You get 2 showers a week. Okay? That's all, nothing more. You're supposed to be able to get to go outside in the cages for at least 1 hour per day, 5 days a week. Now, whether you actually get to go out there or not, that's another issue, you know. Most of the time you don't get your 5 days ready. Again, it depends on the facility you're at and the state that you're in. Because some states are a little more fair with that, you know. But like where I'm at, they'll say short of staff or inclement weather. We can't let you go out, you know. But if they do let you go out, anytime you leave your cell, when you're in the hole, anytime you leave your cell, they come to the door, they pop that slot, and they tell you to cuff up. And you walk up to the door, and you back up to it backwards, put your hands behind your back, and they're going to cuff you up. Then after you cuff your hands, you step up a couple of steps and get down on your knees. And you wait for them to pop the door, and when they pop the door, they're going to come in and put the cuffs on your ankles, the shackles. And then you're escorted out to your cage, okay? When you go outside to your cage, see, when you get outside wrecked, when you're in the hole, it's just a cage. I don't know the exact size of it, but it's, let me see, I can't remember. I think it's 4, you'll make either 4 paces or 5 paces to go from one end to the other. And on your last pace, you know, that's your turnaround pace too. So a lot of people will just pace back and forth, you know. And as far as the wideness, it's just a little bit wider than when you stretch your arms out. You might have a foot from the tip of your fingers on each side, you know. So it's not very wide at all. What's that? Maybe 8 feet wide, maybe 8 feet wide, 7 feet wide, something like that. It's pretty much the size of this cell, you know. Anyway, you get an hour out there. Some people work out. Some people pace. And everybody back there is hollering at everybody else. There's just cages lined up together like a kettle, you know. Oh, another thing I forgot. When they escort you out to the cages for your wreck, you're on a leash like a dog. Yeah, you're handcuffed behind your back. You got the shackles on. All right, you got a couple of goons on each side of you, and they got a leash on you. It's not hooked around your neck, but it's hooked to the waist. You know, the cuffs in the back. And so they lead you out there like a dog to the cage. And, you know, if you're affiliated, then it's mandatory. You don't have to go outside, but like if you're affiliated, if you're in the life, meaning gang, then you're required to work out, you know. You get your burpees in or whatever y'all's regimen is, you know. You have to go out every time they have yard. You have to get that workout in. If you don't, you'll get a violation. And you don't want to get a violation by your own crew. But I'm not even going to get into all that kind of stuff. So your time in the hole, you get 2 showers a week. And same routine. When you go to the shower twice a week, they do the same thing. You back up to the door, only this time you're only in your drawers. Now, some institutions make you just wear your boxer shorts out to the rec yard. That's all you can wear. Boxer shorts and a t-shirt. You know, and that's how you go to the shower. So they'll cuff you up, and the only thing they don't do is put the leash on you. for the shower, because the shower's only a couple steps away from your cell anyway. And the shower is a little cage that you can't even go like this without touching the sides. You know, it's more like this. I mean, super small. Then you get 5 minutes, and you better be quick, because they'll cut the water off on you. And you might have shampoo in your hair, or, well, you don't get shampoo, you get soap only. They don't let you have shampoo bottles back there no more. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So, you know, you get your little shower, and then they'll escort you back. And so besides that hour outside rec time, if you get it, the rest of the time you're confined to your cell. Okay? It ain't no 23 and 1, it's 24 and 1. You know, because you're not going to get that 1 hour rec every day.